gosh, you're good.
Oh my gosh.
Vale, solo quiero, antes de seguir, avisar de que si todos empezáis, en plan, si veo que todo el chat del modo no suscriptores, en plan el chat general, el que está ahora puesto, si todos empiezan a usar el programa este de los emotes, el BetterTTV, si veo que todo el mundo lo empieza a usar, empezaré a... En plan este, el BetterTTV y el Franker Faces. Empezaré a dejar más abierto este chat. Solo aviso, pero hasta que no vea el chat lleno de esto, seguirá como siempre. Un saludo. Aunque siempre lo voy cambiando, en plan depende del momento, pero eso, ya sabéis.
If I was that nervous just to catch the ant, I can't imagine how nervous I'm going to be to actually be stung by it. Oh, this is wild. All right, let's take the ant down here into a flatter area, get the scene under control. It's time to go through with the bullet ant challenge.
Let's do it.
Woo! Yes! Got our ant! Guys, I don't know. We have caught a bullet ant, and we have it in the glass capsule, and right now Mark is filming the final macro shots, and I am 2 minutes away from being stung by the insect that supposedly has the most painful sting in the insect kingdom. Actually seeing the bullet ant face to face, Coyote Pack, it is unbelievably intimidating. I have a feeling that it is going to be unbelievably painful, but I am ready. Oh.
Tiene todo el pack, tiene todo el pack.
This is it.
El pack antidolor.
We are here. This is Costa Rica, and that, ladies and gentlemen, dare I say it, is one monster-sized bullet ant. All right, before we get into this, let's just go over some basic safety. For everybody out there watching, we have taken all the proper medical precautions. What we have right here is an epinephrine pen in case my body reacts negatively to the venom. Now, I will note that there are no reported cases of humans dying from the sting of a bullet ant.
Alright, Coyote, so what's the game plan? What do you think? How are we gonna get you stung by the bullet ant?
Yo,
How are
Lindu.
we gonna get me stung by the
Muchas gracias.
I love that question, Mark. I appreciate that. Okay, well, this one is very similar to the velvet ant. This is going to go down one of two ways. The first thing we're going to try is I'm going to lift up the glass capsule and then we're going to place it there. If it doesn't sting me like that, then I will use the forceps, where I will pick it up by its thorax and just like the tarantula hawk, induce a sting. One way or another, there is no question about it, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to be stung by a bullet ant.
Alright, it's time.
Se viene, chavales.
GoPro rolling.
La picadura más fuerte de la historia.
We are rolling. All right, now what I'm going to do is tip up the glass capsule and then place the ant down onto my forearm. Here we go. Mark, your shot good?
Are you sure about this?
Yep, no turning back now. Mario, ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Bless RNG.
On
Bless
my skin.
RNG.
1, 2. This is it. No turning back. 3.
Ah,
Ant is on my forearm.
estoy intentando escapar, tío. Estoy intentando escapar.
Okay, it's just trying to climb out of the glass. I don't know if it's realized that it's actually on my arm. It is looking a little bit agitated. I can feel the little legs grabbing onto my skin. And right now it is just trying to get out of the capsule. It's thinking, okay, something's new. It can probably sense the heat of my skin and also the smell of my skin. These ants can pick up different pheromones. We'll let it go a few seconds longer.
Se está creando humedad ahí dentro.
And I think
What
similar
the
to the
fuck?
velvet ant, that this ant
Creo que es suciedad,
needs
ya
to be
está.
held with forceps to induce a sting. Okay, I'm going to
No, no, es
tip
humedad, es
the glass
humedad.
capsule back up and get the ant under control. Are you ready?
Yep.
1, 2, control.
Control, control, control. Control.
Man.
Ugh.
You alright?
I cut the GoPro.
Tell me what's going through your head right now. What was that like?
I'm lightheaded. Oh, the nerves that takes, guys. When the ants were coming out of the nest, they were very, very angry. And I think at this point the ant has calmed down and is just thinking, can I get out of this glass capsule? And I was not bitten, I was not stung. So what I'm gonna do now
Se ha salvado por ahora.
Ahora mismo
forceps
eres el quinto
to
examen más visto
pick
en
up the
Twitch.
ant.
Está claro.
¿En serio?
Somos todos
Onto my
masocas viendo
forearm.
picaduras. Jaja.
and I'm going to
Lol.
do the sting.
Y tanto.
Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
GoPro is rolling. Okay. I'm literally at the summit of the insect sting pain index. So what I'm gonna do now is remove the glass. Ant is live, okay?
Que no se escape, que no se escape, que
It
no
is
se
out and
escape.
active. I am going to now pick it up with the forceps. Got it. There we go. That right there is a perfect hold right on the thorax. And wow, look at that. The stinger is already flying. Does that give you enough space there, Mark, to be able to see the stinger as it goes into my arm?
Yes, sir.
We've got clear visibility on the abdomen. Here we go. I'm going to move the little wooden base out of the way. Glass capsule is right here in frame. Forearm on the table.
¡Oh!
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to take on the Bullet Ant Challenge. Are you ready?
Let's
I'm
do
ready,
it.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
1,
1, 2,
2.
2 en el chat, 3 en el chat, 3 en el
Gosh,
chat,
this is it.
3 en el chat. Uy.
Oh, it's stuck in my arm! It's stuck in my arm! Oh, the stinger is stuck in my arm! Look at that! Oh. Okay, it's off, it's off, it's off! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh,
You alright?
oh my god, it is really bad! Oh my gosh, I think it has a tarantula lock-topped! Oh.
You alright, man?
Yep. Oh, did you see that? The stinger was stuck into my forearm, right into the vein.
La
There's
vein?
the sting insertion point right there. Oh my gosh, it is like, oh, it's hot. Oh, I can feel the venom already, right in my forearm. Ah. Oh, it is. It's number 1. Ah. Oh my gosh! Oh,
F.
it's burning more! It's getting worse! Hold on, hold on, hold on! Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh, my whole arm is getting really tight. Ah. Ah. Oh my gosh, Mark, put your arm out here. Just tell them. Feel my forearm.
Wow.
Dude, it is like rock hard. I think it's spasming
Está
up the
duro,
muscle.
chaval.
Now, the
Como una roca.
toxin that comes out of the sting of a bullet ant is a panerotoxin, which can cause you to hallucinate. So, I don't know how much venom actually went into my arm. All I know is that the stinger was in my forearm for a considerable amount of time. Ah! Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. Dude, I think my neck is having a muscle spasm too. My whole muscle structure is like pounded right now. Ah, what is that? Okay, that's not good. Let's keep an eye on that. My neck is like stiffening up. My entire arm feels like it's having a spasm right now. Okay.
Is it getting better or worse?
No, it's worse. It's coming in waves of pain now. Ah, my gosh. It is. Hold on. I'm super lightheaded. Like,
También, yo
super
también.
lightheaded.
Hasta yo me estoy mareando, tío. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
You need some water?
And you're like getting flushed. Your face is like turning red. You're getting like puffy under your eyes.
De verdad, se le está hinchando las ojeras,
I'm
chaval.
sweating bullets right now.
Oh,
Bullets of sweat for the bullet ant. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay composed. I'm gonna have to.
Buena esa,
we're gonna
buena
have to
esa,
cut the scene
Coyote,
pretty
te
quick.
queremos.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Te queremos,
Okay, at the
Coyote.
moment, I'm experiencing hot, radiating waves of pain. It feels as if someone has stabbed me with a hot poker, and I can actually feel the venom. It's throbbing. It's very similar to the bite of the Gila monster. When I was bitten by the Gila monster, it was intense pain, and then it would reside.
habla de la Gila Monster como si hubiese pasado.
This is.
A lo mejor ha pasado, pero es que no se ha visto.
At this point, the tarantula hawk was already done hurting. This is getting worse. This is getting worse. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this for 24 hours. It pumped me full of venom. This is gonna be bad. It's one thing to get tagged and, you know, to be, I got stung. It's another thing to be like, I was just hoping you got that shot, Mark, where it was literally latched on and stinging me. Oh, I am sweating bullets right now. It is humid, but my body is on fire. It's been
Dios.
about 20 minutes since the sting. I look at my arm. It feels like it is on fire, about up to my shoulder.
chaval.
Extremely.
Seguro que lo puedo notar palpitando, tío, el brazo. En plan, pum, pum. Uf.
But I feel composed enough to give you guys a proper outro. Now they say that this pain is going to last for 24 hours.
24 horas de dolor.
I'm in for one wild day. But I think it goes without question that the bullet ant sting is the most painful that I have faced thus far on the insect sting pain index. However, as some of you may know, there are whispers that there is possibly a more painful sting out there. The warrior wasp may challenge the bullet ant's claim at the peak
Warrior
of the
wasp.
insect sting pain index.
Dime que hay un vídeo de
Am I
eso.
going to be willing to take on that challenge?
Dime que hay un vídeo de eso.
Stay tuned.
Dime que hay un vídeo de eso.
I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
¡Te queremos, coyote!
As we returned this legendary creature back to its colony, the insect was immediately greeted by the other ants. Like a soldier who had returned from a great battle, and who would perhaps share its tale of the giant human it had defeated with a single sting.
Máquina.
And as I
Máquina
watched
los dos.
this fearless
La
gladiator
hormiga y
disappear
coyote.
into the darkness, from my perspective, I too felt as if I had defeated a giant. A giant ladder I challenged myself to climb.
Oh shit.
They've all come to know as the insect sting pain index.
Hay que verlo, chavales, hay que verlo, porque
I
ese es
am
más
proud
nuevo
to say
incluso.
I made it. And that
Oh.
when it comes to the most painful sting in the insect kingdom, so far, it definitely belongs to the bullet ant. It has been a long 24 hours. Now, they say that the bullet ant is the 24-hour ant. My arm is still sore today. Guys, look at my arm. I think that the venom actually scarred the skin right there. I don't know if you can see it on my face. I'm exhausted. Barely slept at all last night because my arm was just like, pulsating. I could feel these hot waves of pain.
Justo lo que he dicho, tío.
I guess we'll see where it's at in 48 hours. It's still stinging now. Legends are born from the stories we are told. And as they are passed down from generation to generation, they oftentimes become so grandiose, they are nearly impossible to believe. But when it comes to the legend of Bala, trust me when I say, the tales are true. If you thought the bullet ant sting was intense, make sure to check out the aftermath and the steps I took to immediately reduce the searing pain.
Vamos a buscar el de la avispa, a ver si está. Warrior Wasp. Está, chavales, está. Hace un año. Este es mazo reciente. Dios. Imagínate si es la primera persona que fue picada por uno de estos bichos, tío. Estaría diciendo, ¿qué pasa?
Para crear contenido tan enchante, estaba viendo el chiringuito y me estoy perdiendo las vaciladas de Soria con esta mierda que puto enganche, joder.
Es la polla esto, tío. Es la puta polla, tío. Oh, shit. Vale, vamos a darle, ¿eh? Oh. Kevin, Bad Nico, Monster, Eduardo, Cogren, Javier, muchas gracias por las suscripciones. Harta con los 2 meses, Lil Ducace, Maestro Vaca, Carlos de la FU con los 2 meses, muchas gracias. Gmoy, Galet, Franchu, Turnimamo, Keucero, Miolir, Chukimar, Hay el Bicho con los 2 meses, gran nombre. Hay el Bicho, el mejor nombre que podías tener para este streaming. Excelsus, Trokumado, Hidokato y Butch Aparage, muchas gracias por las suscripciones. Y Oyer y tú, que se acaba de suscribir ahí también. Se viene. Se viene. Oh, Dios. Me encantaría que los subtítulos se vieran abajo. Me encantaría. No hay cosa que más me encantaría en el mundo, te lo juro, Te lo juro. Me parece ser que el Señor no está de nuestra parte hoy. Ha visto que el canal cristiano... ¿Me sale algo aquí? Que alguien me ha dicho que puedo... En fin, anotaciones fuera. A ver si eso hace algo. Velocidad normal, inglés... No hay... Es que no se puede tocar nada más, chavales. Corre, muchas gracias por los 2 meses. Joaco y Gispertivan, que está aquí arriba. Guapo. Muchas gracias. Vamos. Esto ya tiene que ser la hostia. Vamos a ver qué dice. Te calmas. Esto parece más épico, que el otro. Esto parece... ¡Oh! ¡Súper bonita! ¡Coyote, coyote! Voy a coger palo para esto. Shit. Estamos listos, que vengan. Que vengan. Deja el chat abierto para estos también. Para este vídeo. Qué asco, tío, me recuerdan los de Japón eso.
The Insect Sting Pain Index needs no new introduction in relation to the work that we do, and my climb toward its summit began with a small creature known as the harvester ant. This experiment into what happens from
Bonitos
an
tiempos.
onslaught of stings opened the door to a world of pain that I would attempt to endure in the name of education and science.
Ah, there's one on my neck. Mario, get the one off my neck.
If you were watching this video, there's a good chance you remember the velvet ant. Also known as a cow killer, this wingless wasp is
El
famous
asesino
for
de
having
las
the
vacas,
largest
chaval.
stinger in the insect
Buah.
kingdom. The sting from that creature was intense, but it didn't end there.
This is the worst thing I've ever taken. Oh my gosh, guys, this is super bad.
The tarantula hawk delivered as promised, with a tidal wave of pain that literally put my arm into a state of paralysis.
Ah, I can't move my arm.
Ese bicho me da mucho asco, tío, porque tiene las patas muy largas, te lo
And
juro,
finally came the moment that the world had been waiting for. The one and only bullet ant. Ranked as having the most painful sting in the insect kingdom, it seemed as if I had conquered the Sting Pain Index mountain.
Oh, the stinger is stuck in my arm. Look at that.
I had reached the summit. I had done it. Or had I? Whispers began to drift amongst the YouTube comments section, and questions began to arise as to whether or not the bullet ant was truly the king of sting.
Oh, it's burning more. It's getting worse. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
These whispers turned into a haunting echo. What about the warrior wasp? Coyote, have you heard about the warrior wasp? Are you going to be stung by the warrior wasp? Warrior wasp. Warrior wasp.
Warrior Wasp.
That
Una
is an
polla.
enormous nest of angry warrior wasps.
No, 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 no. Oh, no.
Man.
Son bonitas,
A
parecen.
lot higher
Oh,
up there than I thought.
me ha recorrido algo por el cuerpo, te lo
This
juro,
could
tío.
be
Fuck.
tough.
Shit.
Look again.
BDRC, muchas gracias por la suscripción. Emanuel y DG Fox, muchas gracias también, máquinas.
100%. And that nest is so big, there are probably thousands of them in
¿Cómo está la araña en tu
all
escoba?
inside the walls. All
Oh,
it
fuck.
takes is a little disturbance for them to literally spill out and swarm like mad. And they're incredibly fast, much faster than your typical paper wasp. The local expert that tipped us off to this field where he said, yeah, I've seen warrior wasps there before, actually at one point threw a rock through a nest. And I was told that they spilled out of the nest so fast, he barely even had time to think about running, let alone making an escape to try to get to his vehicle. And in the process, he was stung multiple times and had to go to the hospital. We do know they are incredibly fast and incredibly aggressive. So, for Mark and Mario, we're gonna actually set up a mosquito net here underneath the overhang of this tree. Now that will hopefully keep you guys safe and out of the sting zone, because as we know, the sting zone goal with this is simply on my forearm, not all over our bodies.
que
I'm
imagínate,
gonna be
guau,
wearing a
chaval.
bee suit, so
¿Cómo
hopefully
es?
that will protect me.
Ah,
as I
menos
go
mal,
into
ya
the
decía yo,
swarm
tío,
of
como
bees.
fueran ahí en plan
Little insects.
sin un traje o algo.
We're gonna
Buah.
get one up close for the cameras. Known as one of the most aggressive paper wasp species in the world, these beautiful insects carry the warrior moniker from their commitment to attacking anything that disturbs their nest. However,
Son el top
very
tier,
few
chavales.
people have ever been stung
Son el
by
top
one
tier
of
de
these
las
insects,
avispas.
because unlike normal paper wasp species, they often build their massive nests high up in the trees of the Central and South American rainforests, a place where humans virtually never encounter them. Let's go catch a warrior wasp. All right, guys, I think I'm ready. Let's get you
Básicamente una avispa normal es Salvador Raya y una de estas avispas es Mungrel. O te fugues, ¿sabes, tío?
That I am swarmed, it is best for you guys to just stay completely put and underneath this. Wrap yourselves up as tight as you can. There's a good chance they're not going to get through there.
It's a mosquito net, so all the webbing is very tightly wound. So
Yeah.
nothing can really get through this, but still, it's going to be a pretty nerve-wracking experience if this thing gets swarmed by most painful stinging wasp in the world. Alright,
Are you guys ready?
ready? Let's do it.
All right, guys. I am now going to slowly approach the nest. And the goal is going to be to just hold the net up in the air and see if I can get wasps to actually come to the net. If I'm swarmed, it is going to be one incredibly bad situation. I'm very close now. They're all down on the low end. Ooh, starting to swarm around me. There are a couple moving around me left and right. My tactic was simple. Coax a single wasp from the nest using my extendable GoPro arm, and then quickly swipe it up using my entomology net. This was